Okay, it's Friday and I'm here. It's Tracy from R&D Cigar Accessories. And before we go forward, hit that subscribe button, like and share. We just do this as we just doing this as we do it. There's no plan, there's no set. It's just where I'm at and what we're going to talk about. So, shop my Etsy shop, R&D Cigar Picks. I've got all kind of accessories. We've got my brand new Just Put Your Lips on It. T-shirts will be debuting soon. The weather's changing. It's about time to put the sweatshirts and hoodies up. But if you're like me, when I travel, I love a good hoodie and a sweatshirt. So that's why I wanted to do sweatshirts because I've got a ton of them. So they're great to travel with some sweats. You're comfortable, you're cute. Put your favorite sneaks on. And of course, a hat. I'm a hat girl. And then travel and go. It's simple. It's comfortable and it's simple. So that's why I did sweatshirts and hoodies. But shop my Etsy shop. I've also got R&D Cigar Accessories t-shirts. That's how we started with the brand logo. And of course, you see I got my coffee mug over here now. I'm not sipping on coffee, but I'm sipping, okay? Shop my Etsy store for all kind of accessories. We're going to be debuting some new things for Father's Day. And of course, R&D Cigar Accessories began as a cigar pick business. So I am excited to say that we are working on our next location. I am so grateful. Shout out to all of the locations where you can currently find R&D Cigar Picks. You can find us in Emmett Cigars Reloaded in Sugar Land, Texas. Both C-Dot locations, C-Dot in Houston on Main Street and the Webster location that just opened up last year. You can also find us at Presidential Cigars in Spring, which is a members only cigar lounge, and 5 Central Cigars. Well, actually 5 Central, okay, which if you haven't been and you travel to Houston, let me tell you, you gotta go to Kirby Bistro. It's a whole vibe. The food is amazing. But if you go upstairs, go through a couple of the lounges, they've got like a different vibe for every room there. Go upstairs, enjoy your cigar, go over to the humidor, patronize, and you'll find R&D Cigar Picks there as well. And my newest location, which is in Atascocita, Texas. I'm all over the place. My new location it's coming up. I'm so excited, y'all. They ready? I'm so excited. But anyway, my newest location, which is Prestigio Cigar Lounge. And I'm excited to announce that there's some big bumps coming with my accessories and with that business as well. So I'm so grateful for everybody supporting me. Like I said, we're doing these videos. We're going to figure it out. No script, no all hoopla. It's just me talking about cigars. But I'm not going to be with you for long, but I wanted to say something. There are 2 of the most challenging things that a person can ever do is 1, be a parent, and 2, be an entrepreneur. Let me tell you, when I tell you I've had a day, I have had a week, and right now I would like to be on a plane somewhere so I could just go relax, get my mind right, immerse in a good book. You know, when I travel, I got to have my headphones, my ebooks, and I just go out in the zone. A good book, get away. Right now, there was so much going on. Shout out to everybody who went to PCA in NOLA. I was invited to come and to be a sponsor. And let me tell you something. I pay attention to them signs, and something said, no, don't commit. And I'm glad that I didn't, because moving forward, I had a commitment that was a bigger priority. Business is a priority, but a bigger priority that I had to sit to. So shout out to everybody. I hope that you're enjoying Cuban Creations. They were doing a host event for PCA members. And listen, when I go to NOLA, that's my spot, Cuban Creations. The owners are so cool. It's a nice vibe. They make some of the best drinks. There's a lot of cigar lounges in NOLA. I know. I've been to a couple. You could go to a couple that do the hand rolling and everything. But I want to go sit down, have a drink, relax, sit down with friends and smoke. That's my spot. But I'm not going to be long today. But let me just tell you this. My brand, okay, I don't smoke indoors. I don't care. Even if I'm at your house and you smoke indoors in the ventilation, I just don't do it. And I'm not knocking anybody who does. But we're on our way out, and this right here, the Legends by Drew Estate. Y'all know I love Drew Estate. You know, I'm always talking about there's so many different cigar brands out there, but I love Drew Estate. It's just everything they do I like. And to be honest with you, um, when I first started smoking cigars, I wanted something with flavor. Not as somebody said Tatiana, no, and the Java and all that. Again, no knocking to anybody that smokes them. But I just found that that brand, not all of their cigars are flavorful, but that brand, it's like they haven't disappointed me yet. So the Kentucky bourbon is it's a little here or there. You know, I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate it. Maybe I'll try it again. But the Legends, these are exclusive to Drew Estate and to Cigars International. But let me tell you what they just did. And let me pull it up so because I forgot the name because it's literally brand. Let me tell you what they just did. Dominican inspired, Nicaraguan grown, okay? Filler for this is from Drew Estate. Filler forward, Dominican focus, Nicaraguan made. And let's just say I like to put out there, I would love to be invited. I want to go to Nicaragua. I want to go to Honduras. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Florida, and I want to go to visit the brands and see the creation. Not that I haven't been to any of those places. It's not just about the travel. I want to go and immerse myself in the origin of the cigar culture. But this right here, here they come. Deadwood, which is infamous for the Fat Bottom Betty, the Sweet Jane, a girl with no name. Now they got Deadwood Dominican. Deadwood Dominican. I don't know who has it yet because I haven't been to any of my go-to places. I haven't even looked online at Drew Estate. Didn't I just say the two of the most challenging things that you'll ever do is being a parent and an entrepreneur? There's so much that I'm working on right now, which I am so, so grateful. And I have so much going on. You know, you get responsibilities. You're trying to move and shake and plan and all that. And I'm not complaining. I'm very, very grateful. But I haven't had a chance to even look online to see, okay, are they available? Can I order? Was there a release date or whatever? It came up in my social and I was like, oh, here they go. So you know I'm in, so I'm going to try them. Listen, smoke what you like. Don't let people tell you that you shouldn't spend money or anything. When you start hearing negativity out of people's mouths, just block that shit, okay? Try it so you can have your own opinion. Everybody's palate is different, everybody's pocket's different, and everybody's limit on what they're going to invest in is different. So how you gonna know that you don't like it if you haven't tried it? You say, okay, I don't like flavorful cigars, I only like Maduro. Well, let me tell you, when I went to Cigar International to pick up some of these, okay, they actually have a Maduro. And Cigar International says that they haven't gotten a restock in months. So I know now I gotta go on CI and I gotta buy a box directly from them. And I hope that they have them in stock. But I say that to say the Maduro is not sweet, but it's an alternative to the Legends that they have. So you got to try it. You know, I've tried a lot of cigars that I don't like. I've tried cigars in different price range. I haven't tried everything, but I've got my favorite brands. You know, I like Rocky Patel. I don't like everything that Rocky Patel makes, but I like the 60. I like the gold. That 60 is something else. Okay, and then the, oh my God, I just forgot the name of it. I can't think of it. But anyway, it's $100 a stick. So a lot of people, oh, I'm not going to spend that much money. I could go get 2 boxes of cigars. Okay, that's your thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But if I got it and I want it, then I do it and smoke it. So the Pardon, 1926, good smoke. Placencia, which I know I'm mispronouncing the name. I've even met the rep, sat down, talked to him, went over there, and I know I'm still saying it the wrong way, but a good brand. Cohiba. Everybody, there's so many. I see so many people posting fake Cohibas. Listen, let me explain this to you. First of all, not Dominican, excuse me, Cuban cigars are not something that everybody could go to Cuba and get and bring back. First of all, that's not how it works. Second of all, everybody in the United States has not had a Cuban cigar. Everybody in the United States is not selling Cuban cigars, okay? Now, that's a whole different subject, and maybe one day I'll just do a video on that, and I'll look a little bit more into, so that way I'm more prepared to speak more in depth about it. But I have had a Cuban cigar. And when I tell you, to me, it's like having anything that you have taken the time to prepare and perfect. And I'm just going, that's it. That's it. I've had Cohibas. My favorite is the Cohiba Connecticut in the white box. I love them. And I prefer to have a Connecticut. I prefer a lighter cigar, but I will smoke a Maduro. Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Maduro was introduced to me by the previous owners of Casa in Vegas. Fell in love with it. Not too strong. It's a nice smoke, and it's not a big stick. They've got variations in sizes, but for me, it's good. So try what you like. Smoke what you like. Okay? Try something different and challenge yourself to open your mind and try something that you haven't tried before in a different brand. And while you're doing that, scroll through Etsy, shop RMD Cigar Picks, place your orders. And if you watched my video before, you saw that I was having some challenges and looking for some new packaging. So I don't know what's going on right now with this administration, but I need to double up on my packaging because it's not made here in the United States. Not that I couldn't find it here, but when I found something that I like and I wanted to design it to personalize my business, it wasn't here. So I'm gotta invest in, when I say there's a lot going on, there's a lot going on. You gotta hurry up and place a huge stock order of that, so that way when the tariffs go up, I'm not paying triple for the price, and then I've got to charge for the packaging. You understand what I'm saying? When I set up at a cigar lounge, then each cigar pick comes with a package. When you buy one from me, I travel with them. You buy one from me, I ship it to you, or however it comes with the packaging. So my packaging is designed and is special and unique to my business. And it comes from overseas. So taxes go up, my cost goes up, so that means that I have to increase my costs, and I don't want to have to do that. So to prevent that or delay it as much as I can, then I got to make sure that I stock up on inventory that I've got to have in all of my locations, so that way when I'm here doing business, or whatever, traveling, then I got to make sure that I got enough with me. Yes, I'm all over the place, and grateful. So hoping 2025 brings more business, new heights, travel invites. It's festival season. Everybody's going to be having cigar festivals. There's going to be a white one, a pink one, a black one, a whole over here there's going to be one in Florida and Tampa, New York, Vegas, Houston. I mean, all over the place. I'm not going to be all over the place. I already know which two that I plan to attend, and I've got another one that's kind of up in the air, but I'm waiting to see what else is going to go on. You can't be every place all the time, and I don't want to be every place all the time. It makes it a little bit more exclusive, but NOLA, this would have been cool, but I'm glad that I did follow my first thought, declined to go because I would have missed out on a bigger opportunity. So got to follow that intuition that you get. So shop my website and shop RMD Cigar Picks. Follow me on social media. I'm on TikTok, RMD Cigar Accessories OG. You can find me on Instagram, RMD Cigar _ accessories. Look, I'm forgetting. And you can also find me here on YouTube at RMD Cigar Accessories. Hit the like button, hit the share button. My name is Tracy. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk again next Friday. Peace.